Awesome. Well, in one interview, I heard you say, God made me perfect and he loves me just as I am. I could not agree more with you. And honestly, the day that I accepted myself as a gay man, the day that I love myself as a gay man, it was the day that everybody just started falling in love with me. You know, everything just fall into place. It was
Yeah.
a magical experience for me, not to come out, to actually love myself. Now, a question for you would be, how do you manage, or what do you think that you do between self-love and narcissist love?
Okay, great question. Um, okay, so narcissism, for the people that don't know out there, because it's a big word, it's being obsessed with self. Okay, so that means that you put yourself first, but not in a healthy way. Okay, so let's say you're about to win a race and you've trained so hard, you're about to go through the finish line, but you see this other person that has been training just as hard and just as much, so you're gonna let them win? No. And that's not narcissistic, because you've trained hard, whatever. Even if it was harder for them to train, it wouldn't be narcissistic to put yourself first, because then it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna let him win because of pity. So then it's not really like ethically correct. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So being narcissistic it's all about me, myself, and I. Others come here, others come, but like you never ever stop caring about just you and what benefits you only. As of, hey, I have my defects, or but yours isn't a defect. I mean, a lot of people might think so, but I think being gay is just being gay. I mean, I'm very open-minded, but I mean, I was also raised, behind a lot of cameras, and I saw a lot of stuff, so it's not gonna freak me out, for somebody to be like, I'm gay, I'll be like, awesome, I'm Frida.
Awesome, awesome, because you know what? And I was saying that we have received a lot of comments and questions for you. But honestly, the gay community was the one that just rainbow over my Instagram. They took over and they all be asking, we want to know who Frida Sofía is. We want to know about her. We all identify with you, and we identify with you because, the day that we do come out of the closet, everybody has an
It's
opinion.
energy. It's
Everybody
the energy
wants to
you
know.
attract. The moment you love yourself, you put out this energy out there, and it's contagious. And it's not only that, like, people start coming to you. It's just opportunities, it's everything. And you start being grateful for things that you didn't even realize you had, which is awesome.
Exactly.
It's awesome. And it really is something that you have to grow into, and you have to stop comparing yourself. You have to stop making comparisons between, well, look at her and me, and no, it's all about what do you need to be happy, and it's not material. Like, what do you have to say that you haven't here, that you haven't, that makes you feel repressed?
And that exactly, because the day that we come out of the closet, besides everybody having an opinion about us, we have to reinvent ourselves. We have to we're like the phoenix, we have to heal, and we have to just came out of the ashes and say, well, that was past me, now this is the new me, and we have to empower ourselves. And I think that that's why we understand you so much, because we saw you grow, we saw you
You know what, it's a metaphor. You're not gonna go to war expecting not to get hit.
Exactly.
You might even get killed, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you have a shield. So that is what I have. That is what I had to create against all the people in society that wanted me to be this. I was like, no, you're not gonna tell me who I am. Okay?
Exactly. You're not gonna tell me who I am, but
you're not gonna define me. You're not
Exactly.
gonna label me, and I'm not gonna walk around with whatever label you call me, because I am who I am. God made me perfect in his eyes. Okay. So if somebody is mad about it, then I'm sorry, you know, like go, I don't know. I don't care anymore. That's the thing. I don't care. And it doesn't affect me because it shouldn't affect you. It's when somebody comes and tries to give you a gift, if you accept the gift or if you don't accept it, is it yours or is it theirs?
It's not yours. Yeah.
There you go.
But
so you know you're going to get insulted. You know you're going to get talked down to. You know you're going to get humiliated. Okay? But if you have that shield and that thick skin that you have to have, because there's a lot of people out there that just put on this face and this facade and that go and attack you when, for example, they're the gay ones. The homophobes are the gayest.
Literally. Yeah, but see, what we want to know is about you. We want to know about your music.
It's the same for me.
What's your music? What's your new project? What are you working on with that freaking amazing voice of yours? I mean, I try to compare it, but there is no comparison, you know? I hear you singing back to back and wow, you know?
See, I love that. I love acoustic. I love more raw. Like the songs that are out right now, my producer hates me for saying this, but I just don't care because it's how I feel. I don't really like them. I don't, you know, it's not me. I have so much more. And it's so much more deeper and darker that a lot of people sometimes are like, whoa, whoa, whoa. But I'm like, look at Billie Eilish. Look at all these people. I mean, they're not writing about flowers and stuff, and everybody relates. So don't tell me you're living in this, I don't know where you think you're living, you know, La La Land. But, you know, it's music is touching. Everything is. So I'm a very sensitive person, and I'm very empathetic towards people. And just like, you know, you're gay, I am gay in my own way because I go against so many things that society has already established and people have followed, but that doesn't mean that that's going to be my norm, you know?
No, definitely. We get it. And you know what? We want to hear you telling us your story. And honestly, people say, preferably through your voice, preferably to music, preferably to your talent. Because, you know, anybody can sing, but nobody can project or has gone through what you have gone through, nor we understand because we identify with you. So yes, any new music coming out soon, anything soon that we got like, yay, we are waiting for? Or should we have to write a song for you?
I've had it there. That's the thing. I'm like so desperate because I play the piano, so, you know, I write songs myself, but sometimes it's just kind of like so personal. Like some of my songs are like, whoa, you know, but I know that I will touch people out there that feel or felt the same way as I was feeling, you know, because some of my songs were written during really horrible times, but when it feels dark, you're not alone. So why not share it, you know? Because then I also have happy songs.
You know, and that's life. Life is highs, life is lows. I know for experience, you know, one day I'm a healthy real estate agent making money in Beverly Hills. The day after, an African radiation therapy going through it. And I guess that's what humbled me. And I learned so much from it. I was like, okay, there is no high, there is no low, there are both. And we just have to learn to live. And one of the things that we are here is about that. It's about helping each other that are going through hard times, people who are perhaps misunderstood. And we are like, you know what? We want to hear you. We want to see you. We want to know about you. So that's what we are doing in this community. Huh, David?
And it's not bad. Like, I feel like when you're going through a bad time or something, you know, sad, most people just push it aside and choose denial. I feel like denial is very dangerous. You can get lost in denial, and it's not, it's very cowardly to do so. And I feel like you will never evolve from that. So when you learn to say, hey, maybe you messed up, or maybe you didn't, or maybe both, if it's a relationship, both of you messed up, or, you know, but whatever the problem is, you should be able to face it, accept it, and then solve it with whatever is in under your control, whatever is, you know, that you can manage or do, whatever, but don't worry about the things that you cannot control.
Awesome, awesome. I totally agree with you, Debbie. I think that you have a question for me because I see you have a question.
There's been a lot of, I've been wanting to respond along the way, but we're past that. I think.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
No. There was just, and then we got cut off, and there was like, oh, I want to interject there and there. But no, I'd say, especially to our viewers, because people are going to want to know it looks like you get to sing through your singing, you get to unload a lot of stuff, whether it's happy or sad, which is really cool. I think a lot of us maybe use meditation and mindfulness. One question is, how do you relax and unplug? And number one, and then number two is, what's a day in your life? What does it look like from singing or working out, or, you know, or whatever you're doing? Because I think people would want to know that from someone who is a singer and famous like you.
Thank you. So yeah, first off, I don't feel like I'm something like special, you know, I am just flesh and bone. But yes, the first thing, I mean, I love music since I was born. You know, my mom is an amazing singer, seriously. I am her fan. But I also have taught myself, or, you know, I was forced into discipline. That's my number one thing. And every single day that I wake up, there must be discipline. So it's either in my diet, okay, the time that I wake up, a routine, like my dog, you know, it's my responsibility. He depends on me. If I don't feed him, he's going to starve. So you pile your responsibilities, which can become overwhelming. So then you have to prioritize. And that's what makes my life a little bit more manageable. I prioritize. I write things down. And within that, what do? I always try and read an excerpt or something, or some affirmation, because believe it or not, if that's what you do the first thing, waking up in the morning, it's going to impact your entire day.
I do that every morning. That's the first thing.
Great. And coffee.
And coffee.
Lots of coffee.
I get my iced coffee. I get my iced coffee and start searching for my quotes, and I start pushing them out on Twitter.
Awesome. See, like that's it. That's it. And I'm sure, like, once you start reading these quotes, or, you know, even following in social media, I scroll through, you know, Jay Shetty, which he just sent me his new book, hasn't come out. I was just reading it. It's Think Like a Monk. And it's really cool because it's like this new age guy who is a monk, but you would never think so. And it's just a lot because he came from a family of doctors, and, you know, it was like, you better do this and that. And it's just a really cool story. But basically, to answer your question, I wake up, I drink, because I don't get really hungry in the morning. So I take my meal replacement protein shake with a superfood, a spoon of superfood powder. And that's basically like all the vegetables that you hate eating, but it's in powder, so you're okay.
You're fine.
Yeah, so from there, I usually start answering all my emails in the morning. Then I take a break. I eat something before I work out. So it could be, I toast with banana and peanut butter. So I have my carbs, my sugars, which are going to help me not get dizzy during the workout. Those carbs I'm going to burn without getting to my protein, which is my muscle. Because when your body runs out of carbs as energy, then it takes your protein. So that's what we don't want, right? So that's very important to have some healthy carbs before and after your workout. And then after that, I love going into the steam room, which I have not touched because of the COVID, you know, like, no, thank you. I would just sit on my balcony and sweat.
Actually, I love the steam too. And I ordered something called Higher Dose. And I do that once or twice a day, and you turn it on and you just lay down in it, and you totally detox sweat.
Yeah, no, and it's amazing. I heard about that because that thing doesn't dehydrate you. It'll just give you enough to where you need it.
Great. It's really,
Yeah. Yeah, no, and you feel great after.
yes. I already did it this morning.
Good. Yeah, so detox, then I usually, well, if I have to record, I usually like record videos or edit my own videos. I do a lot of, you know, editing on my computer. And I also have my clients one-on-one, and and I also do the skincare thing and plus all these supplements. So everything from marketing, because I studied marketing, I love doing those little videos, and I just like to be active. I feel like a busy mind is a healthy mind. Definitely boredom is, or, you know, having too much time in your hands that's being wasted is kind of like the devil's little, how do you say, cunita, you know, like you just giving it space to go in there, whether it's a vice or just procrastination or whatever it is, you know, everyone has their own thing.
Perfect. Awesome. Awesome. And I believe that Diane has a question for you. So please, Diane, go ahead.
I can help asking you, what advice can you give us to achieve the most wanted six-pack? For me, 1 glass of water and I feel swollen.
Yeah, no, I mean, of course. And trust me, water will make you swollen, but it'll go away. Don't worry. So the best advice for a six-pack, stop asking me for a six-pack because it's up to your genetics. No, I'm telling you. So yes, I cannot give you a six-pack as a trainer. People are like, I want Jessica Alba's body. I'm like, mi amor, pero you are not Jessica Alba, and I'm not telling you that you might have better abs, you know, or we don't know. Let's just carve in there, and we'll see. But what I can tell you is that the best, not secret, because it's not a secret, to a six-pack is, first of all, diet. Okay, and remember, I'm not talking about like just a diet. So healthy eating habits and lots of water, lots of water. Okay, that's gonna tighten your skin. It's gonna make it really favorable for your body and the effort it has to go through to really make that change. Okay, and also always have, you know, your macros. It's very important for you to figure out how much intake of protein you need a day, because if not, then the fat starts accumulating and you might be working out, and guess what, you might be skinny fat, and that sucks. Because it sucks, because you're like, I mean, you feel the abs, but then the fat is there, and it's because you haven't broken that other habit. You haven't replaced it. It's just added, you know? So it's like, okay, well, now you're going to be skinny fat. Like, no, let's do this thing the right way. And you're just going to slim down to the point where you're just going to love your body. But what you're going to really love is the way you feel, so much that I promise you that every single one of my clients that came to me for abs is like, not even thinking, and they already have the abs, you know? So there's different types of abs too. You can have the straight line, you can have the cut abs, and it's all genetics.
Well, on that note, we just want to add that if anybody like to have a coaching session, Frida Sofía is here for a private coaching, right? So if one of our viewers like to get some private tips with you, how do they get in touch with you?
Okay, so I'm always available for assessment on I have 2 Instagrams. One is iFridaG, and the other one is Frida Sofía Tips with underscores. And right there, I assess everything. So if you're looking for fitness, then, you know, I'll give you a link to another page where I'm also there. I work like crazy. And yeah, so I try and give you, obviously I have to take your BMI and whatever, but it's not that hard. I work with my Fitness Pal. It's an amazing app. You enter your weight, just basic info, and it'll give you exactly how many calories you need to eat a day in order to achieve whatever goal you want. So let's say losing weight, which I just can't stand when people say that, because what really matters is your measurements, you know, the way you look, because you will be heavier. And for example, my BMI is 30. That would be considered obese.
You, of all
Which
people
makes
in the
no
world.
sense, because according to my height and my activity level, then the BMI would change, and the BMI really does not reflect my body fat percentage. So you can't call me obese even though my body fat percentage is about 30.
Wow.
So see all these
I don't see how you got
misconceptions.
there anyway, but wow, impressive. But we want to say thank you very much for your time. We really appreciated you sharing all these amazing tips. You know, Quantum Family is here for you. We want to have you as many times as you like to come back, share any information, keep all the positivity, keep all the good stuff. In here, we only talk about good stuff. We support you, we see you, and we are ready to work out with you and ready to hear you sing and just share your talents with you.
I'm so thankful. Thank you so much for all these awesome questions. And I know I talk a lot, but there's so much in this world that I just want to,
And you should. Sing to us, girl.
Hi,
Awesome.
Okay, my loves. Well, Debbie, you were gonna ask me something, right?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I just started. You were talking about protein, and I was wondering what kind of protein that you were eating when you said.
Okay, so it's vegetable, you know, protein based, and let me just show you because it's I love this.
Okay.
Seriously. And I'll give you a $10 discount.
Yay!
I always think of proteins being like chicken and fish and.
You know, I also take a lot of whey protein. Love it. Yeah, and I do that with my shakes in the morning because, you know, I try not to.
Hey, you know what? Protein. You know what has a lot of protein? Like, and I was like so amazed. 2 spoons of hemp seeds.
Oh,
Okay. Guess how much of protein?
I have no idea.
30 grams of protein.
No way. Really?
So don't tell me that you're going to eat a cow.
Yeah. Oh.
Ugh.
So do you put them into like a smoothie?
Well, you can. There's garbanzo smoothies, and you won't taste it because people are like, oh my God, how am I going to put kale in this? Like, if you put banana, it'll cancel the kale. Okay? Chill.
Put the hemp. Where do you put the hemp seeds in?
Well, hemp hearts are actually even better. You can eat them like that.
Oh, you
just like that, or in your smoothie, or in your quinoa. You like quinoa?
Love quinoa.
Honestly, it is like amazing. Look for hemp hearts.
In a salad. You can put it in a salad.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Anything. Honestly, it's really easy to be really healthy. Because if you think about it, all these other processed foods, like when you start reading the back, you're like, what? Like,
yeah.
no, you don't want to eat that. It's just common sense. I mean,
no. Show us.
So I love these because it comes in little packets, you know,
okay.
And I'm not a scooper, you know, I really don't like the mess that it makes. But this is plant pea protein, and peas have so much protein, and it reduces your cravings like you have no idea. I would never promote or sell anything that has not worked tremendously for me, that has not actually changed something in my life, because I have credibility. You know, my followers know that I just don't just sell stuff. So it's called Sustain, and I love the name because it just says, like, it's not gonna maintain you, it's gonna sustain you from that craving that you get. And it says it right here, you know, it's protein shake, it curbs appetite, it's natural, and it doesn't taste like dirt, because a lot of plant-based proteins are like, they're like sandy, you know?
Yeah.
Where do you put that?
No, we don't want that.
You put that in.
So
this
one has a great taste. Imagine this with a scoop of hemp hearts, garbanzo, papaya, and, you know, I would add banana and pineapple, all of it, whatever.
Why not? Yeah.
What's the liquid?
You can mix it with water. I mix it with oat milk. I love oat milk. It's just like so delicious. And yeah, no, that's it. You can use this in a shaker bottle. You can blend it, like I said, with your smoothie. Even like with, I have this collagen coffee that's like awesome sauce, okay? Like you're drinking coffee with collagen. I mean, I love it. I'm gonna send you guys the links so you learn more about these products, but basically I live off of this stuff. Like, I'm not even kidding. Modere is amazing. They also have this, because collagen is everything, this liquid biocell thing. And yes, a lot of these natural products have helped me so much. Like, I've noticed, like, my workout sessions, of course I end up exhausted, but it's like a little different. I don't know if you guys experience, like, once you start working out for a week, it's like, okay, I'm tired, but I can do one more without tiring, you know? So it's kind of like that times 3, because you get all these supplements in your body that you didn't even know you needed. You know, so like your oxygen level goes up, the collagen that you're absorbing helps you with the, regeneration of tissue, ligaments, everything that you are doing and you're exploiting. So that's what I can tell you. This thing, everything has to be natural. Like, don't go for the chemical, stupid stuff that, you don't need. So this is like a cleanse. I'm going to do this challenge called the Triple Trim Challenge. Okay, these little pills are a mix. Basically, I'm not going to read all of the extracts, but it has ginger root extract. It has all these natural I would say supplements, but never because it doesn't supplement everything. Everything that you eat is really your gas, like you can't take a pill and be like, oh, I just had all my servings up, because it doesn't work that way. You have to eat. So, but these have CLA, it'll trim you, it'll give you that extra boost of energy. You can feel it detoxing you. I'm telling you, it's amazing. And it comes with this. So Activate, it's for 3 nights to cleanse your entire, what?
Let's cleanse it.
My body. Okay. And then these 3 times a day, these are amazing. They give you energy. It's like green tea extract, ginger, all this like really healthy stuff in a pill. And then it's the CLA trim, and CLA is a component that will keep the fat cells from actually sucking in the fat that you eat, which is like heaven. And it doesn't have any secondary side effects that are like really bad. It's been around forever. Just like creatine would be kind of like the testosterone booster that's natural without side effects. The CLA is for women that want to lose weight, and it's amazing. You guys have no idea the results that you can actually achieve with CLA.
Awesome. Well, thank you. You have shared with us amazing information. So guys, forget about eating chicken. No more chicken. No more protein. Let's get everything through the message, through what you are promoting. So
more protein. The thing is that
good protein.
You get way more protein from peas than you get from an entire steak, which is like, what? Or no?
Exactly.
Like emoji.
Exactly. And then with the hemp seeds, that's amazing. Lots of water. Please stay away from the milk, because we are not mammals. So
I love milk. Just oat milk, even it just tastes better. Once your taste buds also start, catching up, like you will never even want to see milk. Like, I could never drink milk. I'm not even like it comes from a boob.
Yeah, it does. So yeah, no, working out, singing, and perfect.
Yeah, just keep your mind happy. Keep your soul happy. Do what you love, like don't overstress anything, and don't overstress about life, because you're not going to get out of it alive.
No, we won't. Well, also, thank you very much. And you know what? As I said before, this is your platform. We are here for you. Whenever you want to share anything with us, such as your new song, please make it a gay anthem. We need a new gay anthem right now. So let's just go ahead and do it.
For everybody. I mean, it's just like, gay means happy, right?
Oh, that's what I meant. Yeah, gay means happy. We need a happy anthem,
super gay.
Yeah. Let's make a happy anthem. Let's close the 2020, you know, in a better note, with better everything. We need a lot of positivity.
It's a lesson learned. This year, I feel like everybody can,
we got
a little kick in the butt, you know? Everyone.
Exactly. So let's just do it. Thank you very much. And I'm sure we're going to see you soon.
Yes, thank
Definitely.
you so much.